Hello, it is Women's Wednesday, and today I'm reflecting on an article that I published last week, my weekly newsletter, which is based around an interview with Lulu Minns. And that interview is all about considering the power of feminine leadership. And as it's Women's Wednesday, I thought it was a good thing to focus on today and particularly think about the masculine and feminine energies that we both possess. Whether you're a man or a woman, you will possess masculine or feminine energies. And it's quite useful to consider how those different energies can impact us and also affect the way we will lead. So the whole idea of masculine and feminine energy comes from the psychoanalyst Jung, who developed them both as archetypes. And there are many different qualities when you think about describing masculine energy versus feminine energy. There are different qualities that we can consider. But I want to use some symbols today, seeing as we're in the whole realm of archetypes. I think using metaphors and symbols is quite a useful way to explore it. So I'm going to use a couple of symbols today to illustrate two distinct differences between masculine and feminine energies. And I also want to emphasize both are absolutely valid and supportive of us as leaders. So that's why it's really useful to be aware that we do possess both masculine and feminine energies. Whether we're a man or a woman, we are going to possess both types of energy. So the first symbol that I'm going to show you today is the symbol of the arrow, which actually illustrates much more masculine energy. So if you think about masculine energy and how that might work, it's much more about being very direct, being forward focused, always committed to getting to action, often quick action as well. So it's very much about moving forward. You think about, how the bow of an arrow works, how it releases that arrow and it forces it out into the world at quite some speed. That's a really great metaphor or symbol to help us understand what masculine energy can be like. Very driven, very forward focused, very about getting things done and being out there. And if you think about it, we all possess different degrees of that energy. But I also want to use a different symbol to illustrate what feminine energy can be more like. And I've got this beautiful glass bowl here, and you can see straight away there's a whole different dynamic immediately to the type of energy that this symbol represents to that of the arrow. A bowl is all about holding. It's about stillness. It's about, you think about women giving birth or whatever, gestation. It's about just holding with what things are there. And that is so, so important when you think about times of change today and how we're dealing with so much greater complexity and uncertainty. Being able to hold with and, be like a bowl, be steady, be just staying with what is actually happening and letting things emerge from that staying still is a really powerful way to deal with some of the challenges that we face today, and is a much more feminine way of approaching the challenges. So we've got the arrow, the masculine energy and the arrow, and we've got the bowl, the holding, the stillness. Both are absolutely valid when you think about your leadership and you think about some of the challenges you might face in today's world and the organizations that you're leading. So consider for yourself, what is the balance for you? Are you more feminine energy inclined or are you more masculine energy inclined? Both of them are going to be really, really valid. Both of them are going to provide you with great strengths in terms of your leadership. And also think about the energy of those around you, because what we want some sort of balance. When you think about leading a team, you need some sort of balance on the team. You need to have the people there who are willing to explore, willing to hold the space and just consider what's actually going on here, in order that then things emerge and solutions and ideas emerge. And you also need people to be willing to step forward, take the action, move the action forward, which is the more masculine energy. So that's just some thoughts to think about as we go through our week, thinking about being a woman leader, thinking about the masculine and feminine energy that you have within yourself. Let me know your thoughts below. I'm always interested to hear what other people have to say about this. And I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye for now.